This episode is sponsored by Caribbean Dance Sport, October the 31st through November the 4th, 2018. Join us and help rebuild Puerto Rico. Okay, we are back with Miss Shirley Ballas. She is going to continue giving us her expert opinion on what happened at the US Professional National Latin Championships here in Orlando, Florida. So let's see what happened. So, coming from New York and finishing fifth, we had Pasha and Daniella. They finished 5-5, 4-5, 5. So that was a big fourth place in rumba. What did you think, Shirley?
Well, first of all, I'm a huge fan of their dancing. I think Pasha has this masculine role that he plays, really strong on his feet, and she is everything that epitomises femininity for me. So I like the balance of the partnership. There was a few things yesterday, perhaps a little bit with posture with him. I don't know whether he tried to cover a little bit of the floor space. He could tighten it up a little bit. But generally on a whole, I think he leads that girl to be all that she can be. And the only word that I can possibly say about her is she's wicked. I learned that from Paul Killick. It's like wicked in a sense that she's not frightened to get out there and have a go. She can also really tap into the internal feeling. She's one of the few girls that can take an internal feeling and express it on the outside, so you feel her emotions, particularly if she gets a piece of music that she really enjoys. She goes to another planet. You know, sometimes I wonder, like, where's she gone now, you know, but I can see that she's taken herself to a place where she is enjoying the performance to such a degree. And again, she's allowed to do that because his leading skills, they really, really are very good. I would like it a little bit more, maybe music through the body from Pasha, and a little bit more the leading coming from the center and then out to her. But generally, I thought it was a great performance, and they were one of my higher ranked couples yesterday, and consistent from the beginning to the end. I didn't really see much change from the first round to the very, very end of the competition. So, and it's youthful and it's young, and I think it's a great example, great practice, work ethic, you can say. When you watch them, you can see the hours of time that they put in. So I was fond of them yesterday. What was your feeling?
Well, we're almost agreeing on everything on this one. Yeah, I had them third in rumba because I was just like, wow. Now, once again, the last time I saw them, exactly the same thing. Pasha, I watched him dance pro-am here. He really looked after his little student, and he, as you say, he really looks after Danielle as well.
I think Pasha is just an all-round boy that a mother could be extremely proud of. I want to say that because it doesn't matter when you pass him or where you pass him. And I think this is an example for a lot of couples out there. He always has a moment in time to say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever to whomever. Yep. He's just a beautifully raised child, as we're in a society now where I feel a lot of the couples feel entitled and they have an attitude, and that attitude, they don't understand that when you step into a complex like this, you really are on show from the beginning till the end. Your behavior with your students, how you walk on, how you walk off, how respectful you are to an adjudicator, perhaps if they haven't marked you, how respectful you are to them if they have marked you. I mean, just to be generally polite, you know, as where it's not the same for me as it used to be years ago. You know, you'll get in the elevator sometimes, and if that couple feels like they're not going to talk to you, then they don't. I find that quite rude. I find some people are quite rude. But with this young man, he's the same morning, noon and night, Saturday, Sundays and holidays. You know, you can rely on always getting a smile from this boy. So extremely, extremely polite. Hence, that's what you see when he guides his lady on the floor.
Yeah.
So.
No, I can remember when he was much younger, and some people called him the Little Prince. Oh, and he really, well, no, he's now totally Prince Charming.
Well, he is. He really is. He's just got the most beautiful manners.
Yes.
And if he's got something to say, he'll say it, and in a respectful way. So, yeah, just a beautiful team, really, raised beautifully by their families, obviously.
Yeah. And of course, They also won the Latin American show dance here.
I think that was a little bit of a shock. I think little Daniella's face there, you know, I've been around a lot to see when she was Rising Star and when she made the final in the Rising Star, and then she started bawling, or her eyelashes fell off, and you know, it's always a drama and it's dramatic with, which is what I love about her. But yes, I don't think they expected that at all, because at the World Championships they got disqualified because they were told they had a lift. I didn't personally see it, but they danced exceptionally well there, you know, but more relaxed perhaps because they weren't under pressure to try to win.
Yeah.
So when you're not under pressure to try to win, there's a little bit more of a relaxed flow. So yeah, I was very pleased for them. All the couples were great in that too. So may the best man win. That's why we have a large panel.
It is indeed. So guys, 2 thumbs up. A cheers from me. Cheers from Shirley as well. Keep going, guys. Hey, please do not go too far away, because Shirley and I are going to be back with more from the US National Pro Latin Championships in Orlando, Florida.